joining us this evening to celebrate and honor the great number 21 Hall of Famer, Michael Cooper. Turn your attention now to the video board as we begin our special jersey retirement presentation this evening.
Michael deserves to have number 21 retired. It's the greatest of the greats that get their jerseys retired up there, and there's no doubt.
I think this means more to Michael probably than myself and me and all the other guys. It's because he's from Los Angeles. Now, his jersey is going up. Wow.
Great team.
Fabulous team.
One of the best teammates that you could ever find.
One word to describe Michael Cooper is,
Tenacious.
slippery, irrepressible,
Defense.
relentless, intense,
Winner.
humble.
Tough. A beast. Brother.
What's one word to describe Michael Cooper?
And now, Laker Nation, please welcome Hall of Famer Irvin Magic Johnson and Hall of Famer Pat Riley.
What a great evening, Laker Nation. What's happening, Laker Nation? We come here to salute not only one of the greatest Lakers of all time, but one of the greatest players that's ever played the game of basketball. Can you imagine? This man was sixth man and won Defensive Player of the Year coming in off the bench. He led us to 5 NBA championships. He could have went to any other team and started, but he wanted to stay right here and play for the LA Lakers. So tonight, we will be looking up over here. His jersey will go up. We're so proud of him. He's a Hall of Famer. And we also want to thank Jeannie Buss and the Buss family for allowing this to happen tonight as well. Let's clap for Jeannie and the Buss family. So now, I want to turn it over to a Hall of Fame coach of the Showtime era. I can't hear you, Laker Nation. He came all the way from Miami to be with us to support Michael Cooper. So please welcome the Hall of Fame coach, Pat Riley.
Thank you. Thank you, Buck. Jeannie, to your beloved father, thank him every day for that day when he said, go through that door, Pat, you can do it. And I did it with all of these guys behind me. It's really remarkable because I'm so grateful. 12 of the 14 jerseys that are hanging in the rafters, this hallowed ground. 12 of the 14 I either played with, played against, coached, or coached against. And you have no idea how grateful I am. There's no one way to greatness. Greatness is the way. And all of those jersey numbers and Michael Cooper tonight is the way to greatness. Today when I was here, I listened to all the music that we played back in the 80s. One song stuck out, and by James Ingram. It was called Whatever We Imagine. And listen to it. It's also a great song, the lyrics. A little bit spiritual about what's going in Los Angeles today. It's just horrific. But I listened to it over and over and over again. And I just went back to those days with all of these guys behind me. I'm just so proud to have been part of the Laker organization for 20 years. 20 years. So proud of Michael Cooper. Whatever Michael Cooper imagined, 8 times he was all defensive team. 1 time defensive player of the year. Whatever Michael Cooper was imagining back in those days, he became a Hall of Famer. Whatever Michael Cooper imagined, back in those days, he won 5 world championships. And whatever Michael Cooper imagined back in that day, he is going up there in infamy forever with all of his brothers. Thank you so much. Mike, thank you. Congrats.
Are we ready for that? Oh, man. We ready for this special moment, but before we do that right quick, I want to introduce all the Showtime guys. AC Green, Platform Regulation. Kirk Rambis, Norm Nixon, Lottie Gebot, Jamal Silk Wilt, Byron Scott, and Mr. Hall of Famer James Big Game Worthy. So at this time, please turn your attention to the banners as we welcome our 13th member to the notorious group of Laker Legends.
It's time to welcome the newest Laker legend, number 21, Michael Cooper.
Wow. First of all, giving glory and honor to God. This is such a bittersweet moment after the last week that we had. But I ask all of you to say in your own heart a special prayer. Go to the American Red Cross, donate canned goods, money, or clothing. But we Angelinos, and we gonna build back better. My support group started at a very young age. My grandparents, Desi Butler, John Butler, my mother, Jean Cooper, Marshall Cooper, and my aunts and uncles, Miss Honey Butler Bryant, Tom, and John Butler. They raised us to avoid the pitfalls that you have through life and raised us to be strong character people. And then I found basketball. And when I picked up a basketball, that was the love of my life. I'd like to thank my early coaches from high school, Ron Palmer, George Turgeon, my junior college coach, Joe Barnes, my college coach, Norm Ellenberger, and John Wisnott. Those coaches set the foundation of the type of player I was to be. A good, hard-nosed defensive player. And then the magic started happening. A gentleman named Dr. Jerry Buss purchased this franchise and put us on a collision course of greatness. He didn't do it alone. He had help. The great Jerry West. Jerry West had the innate ability to see the goodness in us that we didn't see, but he always brought that special player in. Then there was Bill Sharman. Bill Sharman. Bill always had words of wisdom for you, would always tell you one thing. And the one thing he told me when I first came here to the Lakers was, cool, play the game the right way, and you'll reap the rewards. Then we had our coaches. First was Jack McKinney, Paul Westhead, and then the ever-present Pat Riley. Thank all of them. But it couldn't get done without the players. And in addition to the other coaches was Bill Burka, Randy Funn, Dave Wool, and the guy that kept us together when Pat Riley was trying to break us down was Gary Beatty. I could say a lot about each and every one, but we would be here all night, and I just want to pick 3 of them to talk about, because I learned so much from every teammate I've ever played with. I played 12 years here in my hometown, and had so many teammates that I love each and every one of them. But the 3 I want to mention is number 52, Jamal Wilkes. Jamal Wilkes showed me how to play this game in a silky smooth way. Next person, Mr. James Worthy. There were times that Magic went down, and James, as in his nickname, Big Game, would tell me, Coop, you can't shy away from those moments. That's when you gotta shine bright. And I thank him and love him for that. And last but not least is the Magic Man himself. Magic had an unbridled enthusiasm for the game of basketball that I had never seen before. He brought an infectious love. He taught us what it meant to be a passing team. He taught us what it meant to be a team that wanted to win championships. And with him guiding us and Pat Riley leading us, we went on to play for 9 championship titles. And we won it 5 times. And we did something that no other Laker team was able to do in 1985. And this year will be 40 years since we beat that Boston Celtics team. Oh, and by the way, thank you, Larry Bird. But the Lakers are about family. And I want to thank all the people that supported us through the years. Chick Hearn, Stu Lance, Keith Erickson, Lon Rosen. So many people that when this family was built, it's still getting bigger and better. I want to thank Linda Rambis, Gigi Buss, Rob Palenka, and Tim Harris. Thank you for making this moment become a reality. I really want to thank my family, my kids that are here tonight, Michael, Miles, Simone, and Niels. I want to thank you guys, and I love you more today than I did yesterday. And my oldest son just made me a grandfather. Michael III and Madison is doing well. I want to thank Wanda Juzang and the Juzang family. I want to thank Henry Estrada and Abe Estrada, the Estrada family in New Mexico, a friend of mine, Monty Marengo. I want to thank my pastor and friend, Steve Hayes, and his wife, Danelle, for always being with me. There are so many people I want to thank that I couldn't thank them all. But last but not least, I want to thank my wife, Yvonne. She has made my transition from player coach to coach husband a lot more easier. She never lets me forget that I got a honey-do list that I have to achieve and accomplish every single day. And I'll always love her for that. Laker fans, you are some of the best. Every night we stepped on this court, we played for you. And that's the vision that Dr. Buss wanted. Play for them, make them want to come back so that they can get more and more. And we did that every single night. And we want to thank you for your love and your support for us as the Lakers, because without you, we couldn't win the championship that we won. And last but not least, I want to thank Mr. Hamilton. He made this beautiful jacket that I'm wearing. And as I stand on this court with the number 21, you will no longer see that jersey running up and down the floor. You will no longer see that jersey jumping over the front court bleachers chasing a loose ball. But if you want to see number 21, all you have to do is look to the rafters, because there I'll be for all to see. Thank you very much, Laker fans.
One more time for the great Michael Cooper.